Hello fellow gamers, welcome to Azreality Gaming. My name is Dustin, and today we are finally getting back to doing some game hunting. It has been quite a while since I've made a video, and I apologize to those fans who have been asking for more of these videos. The goal is to have more and more of these, at least every month for you guys going forward. The pickings have been kind of small actually in this area, so I've only been able to find any kind of real game hunting at all by going through and buying at retail pretty much, so game stores, things like that. But I do have a few thrift stores in here, so let's get into the actual footage of that, and then at the end, stay tuned and we'll show you my pickups. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Some NES games. Alright. Let's see if there's any good deals here. Robin Hood's not too bad at 10 bucks. Oh, that's a pretty good one. I think I'll grab that one. Yeah, looks like it's in good shape. Alright, moving on. What else we got? Super View Ball. Super Spike View Ball. Yeah, 5 bucks. Anytime you can buy a $5 video game, do it. Alright, let's keep on looking here. What else we got? Super Nintendo. Nothing jumping out at me here. Some N64 games. We got some Sega Genesis over here. Pretty good variety. Unfortunately, not many in boxes though. Gosh, it's such a crime to not have them in boxes. But there are some good titles here. Okay. What's this? Slow down? Yeah, okay. Alright. No RPGs there that was calling my name. A bunch of Ataris though. Wow, you don't see that many Ataris usually in one place. And all these Game Gear. Okay, cool. Alright, looks like some. Is it Atari Jaguar? Wow, those are pretty good priced. What's that? Pitfall for 15 bucks? What are they thinking? That's just crazy. And PS2 games. Alright, there's always some good RPGs in here, I'm sure of it. Let's see what we can find. Empire that Radiata Stories? That's an RPG, isn't it? I think so. It's by Square Enix. Ah, yes. Well, let me think about it. That's probably going to be a buy though. Let me keep looking around and I'll make a decision here. And more sports games. Excellent. Nothing jumping out here though. A lot of inventory though. Holy moly. Let's see. Half-Life. Harvest Moon. Where's Harvest Moon? Let's see, we got some PS4s and PS3 section. I don't need any of the accessories, so PS3, let's see here. Not doing too much there, it looks like. PS4 though, let's see. Is that John Wick there? They have a John Wick Hex game? I didn't know that. Remastered or Final Fantasies. Let's see. Sports games. No, thank you. Nothing grabbing me. Right, back at the local Goodwill. Let's see here. Super Outdoor Challenge. I think that's worth more than the retail price on it. Some Madden games, Super Monkey, Crazy Taxi. Some okay ones in here. Ooh, check these out here. CED Movies. Pre-Laserdisc. Post VHS. And Mike Ditka, alright. I don't know what to do with those. I got some DS games here in a bag. Oh, it's Magic cards. $9.99 for a Whirling Dervish. What a deal. Super Mario. Checking out a VHS. Sometimes these players are worth buying and then reselling. 10 bucks might be worth the price for a combo drive. It's a pretty good deal actually. It works. Let's go back here and check out the game section. Sometimes there's some good stuff back here. Looks like a lot of sports games. Alright, well that's too bad. Dance games, Wii Fit games. Any good things there? Nope. Nothing jumping out at me. Got the Ford game, Halo. And I got some light gun down here. This is another day I've come back. And still the Mike Ditka, but there's a 3DS. Ooh, now these things have been all hot these days. These things are on the rise. So if you get a chance to see any Marvel Gold collectible cards, maybe check them out. But I'm going to definitely probably jump on a few of these. Alright, let's go check out the Retro Game and Toy Exchange. This is also in Kent. I haven't been back here in quite a while since COVID hit. Hopefully they've got some good stuff. They usually do. Let's check them out. Okay, I got a bunch of Nintendo. Nice thing here is they're all alphabeticalized, which makes it easy for me when I'm shopping from A to Z. Some good Wii's, GameCube games. Okay, pretty good selection here. And their case stuff is pretty spot on. They've got a lot of good stuff in the case here. Clue Land looking like I might be getting that one if it's the right price. Some imports, some 64s. Pretty good selection of 64s. Orca Battle there. It's pretty good. Alright, and we're going to Pink Gorilla. Alright, our local favorite game store, right? Everybody loves Pink Gorilla. These guys have been hot these days, I tell you what. Alright, let's see here. They got some NES. And the prices on these are always great, by the way. Twin Eagle, that looks pretty good. I haven't seen that one before. They use Video Game Price Guide as their pricing method. So to me, it's always pretty accurate, and they don't fault on that. Rare case, looks like some boxed Game Boys there. Bonk's Adventure, that's pretty cool. They've got a lot of good rare stuff in here usually as well. Legends of Mana up there. Octopath Traveler. We got some Rayeth Earth down there. The Rayeth Earth? I don't remember what that's called. Let me check and see. Yeah, for the Sega Saturn. And then some other oddball games I've never even seen before. Alright, well, go check out the case over here. Some Jaguars. They got a pretty good selection of systems too. They always clean them and make sure they're working. Down the street at Big Al's, these guys have a collection of everything. Oh my goodness, this is like, if you're looking for cheaper end stuff for reasonably priced usually on these ones here, or you want to like get those Xbox 360 games or PS3 games, etc. They have an aisle of Xbox 360 games here. And a glass case, they've got a lot of great stuff in the glass case too, but I will say that sometimes they're a little overpriced. Sometimes if you're checking price guides and things like that, they're $5 to $10, 10% maybe over retail on those, but they've got what you need if you're looking for any of the rarer stuff for sure. They get a good inventory in. Alright, and we are back now. We picked up several Nintendo system games for my collection. First up, we've got Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. There we go, good old Robin Hood. Great movie with Kevin Costner, but not such a great video game. But, you know, that's how it works sometimes. Again, staying with our C's, since we've moved on from B's to C's, in my collecting of Nintendo from Castle Quest. This one actually wasn't too bad. I did enjoy this one. It's a little wonky at times, but it's a fun game for the most part. Then finally we've got City Connection. Again, another C. City Connection. Pretty reasonable price on these ones so far, so I've been happy to pick those up. Another C of Clue Land. Again, one of these original black box Nintendo games. Yeah, this is kind of silly, but you know, it's what do you expect for the first few games that came out for Nintendo. Another one that I didn't realize that I didn't have was Swords and Serpents. So I picked up Swords and Serpents. That's another good one that I believe it was multiplayer as well, if I remember right. Yeah, it is. It's multiplayer. You can play up to 4 players with it with a 4-player link. For some reason I thought I didn't have Gyromite. I was wrong. I had Gyromite before, so I got an extra copy. Well, that's alright, you know. Gyromite was actually the first Nintendo game that I got with my Nintendo system. I got the Gyromite action set or whatever it was. So this is one of the very first games I played on my own Nintendo system. So it's got a little love in my heart. And Rob's got a special place in my heart as well. Last one then. Sometimes when we can't find all the C's we need, we roll into the D's. We've got Darkman from the movie Darkman. Again, maybe not such a great movie and probably not such a great video game, but I haven't played this one. I'm looking forward to popping it in and seeing how the movie adaptation goes, right? Alright, now that we've got the Nintendo games out of the way, we'll move on to some more of the games that I got from thrift stores. And we've managed to pick up Outdoor Challenge for the Wii. I saw this one there, did a quick price check on it, and it was actually worth way more than the $3.99 that I paid for. So, disc was in good shape, all the instructions. I will more than likely try to flip this. So, there we go. Got to fund the collection somehow, right? As I was walking through this thrift store this day, this thrift store sometimes is hit or miss when it has games in the movie sections, or sometimes they just throw them in like some random toy bins. So as I was walking through the toy bin, I did manage to find a Wii U Disney Infinity, still sealed. So that was pretty cool. You know, it's not going to amount to much, but whenever you can get a sealed game like that, that's pretty cool. And then also I found Tony Hawk's Proving Ground, also in that same bin with the dolls and the toys and the Legos and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool as well. Tony Hawk's been making a resurgence with some of the remasters that they're doing, so it was neat to be able to pick that up as well. I actually do enjoy that game and will more likely be playing that game too. Also in this the particular thrift store, which is just right down the street from me, they sometimes they'll put these games in, like I said, anywhere in the movies. No rhyme or reason. It just gets shoved in there any old way. But I had found this one looking at the aisle like this. You know, when you look at it, I said, oh, what is that? I'll pull that out and take a peek. And sure enough, it was a sealed copy of Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Almost sealed. I mean, it's got a little hanging Chad here, if you know what that means. Great, good for you. But I was shocked to find that copy there. And that's actually worth a pretty good penny too, with it being sealed. So happy to pick that one up. That was like a total find. You know, I wish I had that one on camera. I was more just grabbing it, going, oh my god, I can't believe I found this, and running to the cash register with it, rather than thinking about, oh, I should probably film this as well. So anyways, there we go. A couple other games that I got. Radiata Stories for the PS2. Another one that I can add to my RPG collection for the PS2s. This one actually looks pretty in-depth and has a lot of material in it as well for manuals. I'm looking forward to playing this one. We'll see how that goes. Next one up, we've got Dragon's Crown. I picked this up from Pink Gorilla up in the University District. This game looks really cool, by the way. This is by Atlas. It is kind of like a gladiator, gauntlet, side-scrolling, 6 playable characters, multiplayer, 1 to 4 multiplayer on it. This game looks really cool. Everybody I've talked to says it's pretty awesome. If you haven't looked at it yet, check it out. This is a must play for sure. Also, as I was going through the Goodwill, another Goodwill that I go to that always has a lot of good games in Kent. They're not a Goodwill, I'm sorry, Value Village. They don't actually take their older stuff and put them online. This one store like says, nope, we're going to put them in the store. And so you will find some really awesome things at this particular Kent Value Village. So this one is just a pickup here, but as I was going through it and opening it up, I didn't even realize it until I got it home. It's always nice when they come with a memory card already for you. So that was a pretty nice find to pick that up. I'm always a big Mustang fan, so it was neat to be able to have the game by itself, but then also the memory card to go with it, which is worth a few bucks all on its own. And let's see, last up here then, a couple last ones. I picked up Shadows of War for the PS4, also from Pink Gorilla. Whenever I can find like a complete version like this, like with the gold editions and a steelbook, man, I'm a sucker for steelbooks. Minty condition. This game is good from what I've heard, and I've still yet to play it, believe it or not. So I'm behind the times on this one. I know I suck. I'm going to get on it and give it a play, because now that I've got the whole thing, I don't have to worry about that. The other cool thing about thrift stores, of course, is as you're looking through stuff, occasionally the stalkers come by and just load up a thing right in front of you. And you're like, oh, geez, thanks for dropping off a bunch of new games that nobody else saw until I saw it right now. And that is going to be a Batman Arkham collections. I was there looking at the same one in Kent. We're trying to pick up that Ford Mustang game for the PS2, and this got dropped off right there as well. Again, I'm sad to say I've not played these ones yet. I'm not a big action player, unfortunately. I play more RPGs, obviously, as you know, if you follow this channel a lot. But I do know that this is one that you need to play. It's a quintessential part of the Batman collection, if you will. So now that I got it fairly reasonably priced, I will be chopping it in and giving it a go. So we'll see how that turns out. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, I'm sorry that I haven't gotten a lot of these videos out for you guys. Hopefully this was over the course of this was over the course of December, January, and February of game hunting. Again, it's been slim picking, so I didn't really want to put a crap video out there, but I finally accumulated enough stuff that I thought was worthy of a video for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Do the subscribe thing if you want to see more content like this. I do retro to modern day game reviews, pickup videos, and tips and tricks. And of course, follow me on any of my social media platforms if you want to see when I upload. And I do stream on Twitch on the weekends now pretty consistently. So if you want to check me out there, hop in, chat with me a bit. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, guys, we'll see you then.